Blessings, blessings. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. Here we go. It's Saturday, y'all. We are part of the land of the living. Corona didn't take us out. Cancer didn't take us out. Our problems didn't take us out. Our situation, our finances. Hey, here we go. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Come on, welcome to the conversation. Welcome to the conversation. Tell somebody we are on today. It's Saturday's edition. Y'all thought we weren't gonna come on today? Haha, but we back, we back, we back, we back. Hey, that's my boy, that's my boy, that's my boy, Mr. Anthony Brown in Group Therapy. I am your boy, Mr. JR. Look, I'm going all ahead of myself. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the conversation, the Saturday's edition. Come on and tell somebody that we are on. This conversation is Eagle Vision's very first online platform show where we're going to be bringing some kingdom entertainment. Each guest and each show is going to be different. So if you want to be a guest, just simply inbox me and we will set that. I am your host, Mr. Eagle Vision, better yet known as J.R. Reynolds. Some people call me Richard, but I'm the founder of Eagle Vision Productions. We want your comments. We want your interaction. So please, 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 y'all, please comment, share all that good old stuff. If you would like to sow a financial seed, if you see that we are being a blessing to you, please cash app us at the $ Eagle Vision Pro, and no seed is too small. For more information about how you can be a part of Eagle Vision or what Eagle Vision is, visit our website, www.eagle-bp.com. Please, I done started a YouTube, y'all. Well, it's been my YouTube, but I'm back up there. So we gonna get some followers some kind of way. So I've been recording some YouTube stuff, y'all. So make sure y'all go find me on YouTube. And shout out to my guest on yesterday, Miss Evangeline Sutton, my former co-worker who is the creator of Facebook Nightly Nuggets. And we agreed yesterday that she's going to start coming on every Friday, and she's going to be giving us some good old Facebook Nightly Nuggets. Also, shout out to another one of my moms. I love her to death. You know, I have a million moms, but I really have one. But I have a lot of women that have poured into my life. So she is one. Her name is Miss Adrienne Lewis. She was on the show yesterday. The owner of the Enhancing Touch. Today, I have a very okay, y'all, a very special guest. Her name is Miss Keonna. She is a singer, an actress, and she's going to be coming on with me now. So we're going to be doing some karaoke. We're going to be talking, y'all. And so we might as well just jump right in. Tanisha, what's up?
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing this Saturday?
I'm good. It's Saturday, so of course I feel good.
Come on now, right. Have you been working from home, or what's that like? Have you been stuck in the house, or?
Working from home, definitely, and I'm not completely stuck in the house because I do go out to do my little grocery shopping and getting household goods and stuff. So that's my escape. But other than that, for the most part, I'm in the house.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we're going to jump right in. I thank you so much for joining me. Hope you feel welcome. You know, I'm lovable and I love people. So hope you feel welcome. We family here. We're going to jump right in, though. And everybody, please. This is Miss Keonna. She is a wonderful singer and actress, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her in a few. But we're going to play the picture game just to make her feel a little welcome. I'm going to show you a few pictures, and I think I have a video as well. And on these pictures, Tanisha, I want you to tell me how they make you feel, or what's the first thought that comes to your mind when you see these pictures, okay?
Okay, all right.
All right, let's get it. Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. So, honestly, that was an amazing moment for me. Yeah, absolutely. That was Pearly, the play Pearly.
Okay.
So I did that. Yes, I did that last year, September last year, and it was amazing. Not only was the cast amazing, um, it was awesome because of the story behind the play. So just the message basically that the play was speaking for our people of our color. It was awesome. It was awesome. I was definitely honored to play that role. Ruby D actually played that role. Originally, and it was an honor. Yes. So
That's the first thing I see is my big brother Ronald Edwards. How you not gonna see
yes, that's
him?
my boy.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, here we go.
Oh gosh. Nothing but joy and just when I see that, the first thing that comes to my mind is grace and favor. Because to be a mom of 4 sons, oh my God, let me tell you something, okay?
Wow.
It's not an easy task, not an easy task. So I thank God for my babies. Those are my 4 angels.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Awesome. Awesome. And you got so many. I'm like, Lord Jesus, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is fun. This is fun. Oh, let's see.
Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
First lady. So, okay. So for everybody that did not come out to see Love Is All It Takes when I played First Lady, we went through so much backstage trying to get that pillow perfect so it looked like a perfect little bundle of joy. But yeah, fun times. I definitely that brings back memories of fun times. Just wonderful cast. You were awesome and so welcoming, to even give me that opportunity. At first meeting me, I think we did an audition. I sent you the audition like in 30 minutes?
That's not even, I already knew, I will talk about that, but I already knew your name went before you. We'll say that. Okay. Your name went before you. And we're going to talk about that. Your name should go before you. And Amen. So when you finally came to me, or when I finally came to you, I already knew, your name and what you stood for or whatever. So let's see this one.
Oh yeah. Fun stuff, man. Fun stuff. That was after the show, man. You know what? Me and Destiny also were in Angels in Training together. That's Destiny Gaines. I cannot Star is her name, right?
Star. Yep, that's Star.
Star's the other girl. Yeah, wonderful actress. Oh my God, had me rolling.
Wow, both wonderful. And then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here, and then we got one more after that.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. So this one, When Heaven Invades Earth, brings me back to, this one was bittersweet. And I say that because it was a wonderful opportunity to work with Sean Hutchinson, the writer, producer, executive producer, and all that. But this was based on a true story. So this story really happened to a guy here in Atlanta who was on the donors list.
Wow.
And so, yeah, he was high on the donors list, and it was a lot going on with him, but he overcame it. So it was awesome to see. And I think it was a kidney that he needed, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I was about to ask. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So one more.
Okay. Oh yes, that's my baby right there.
Right.
That's Justina. That is my baby. Yes. Nothing but love in that picture. That's all I see. That when I look at that, just love. That woman right there. Listen, that's my boo. She stays encouraging me and making sure to keep in touch, staying on me. So yeah.
That's my boo too. She mad at me because she feels I ain't been calling her so much, but that is actually how I got to know or come in contact with you. I love her so much. She's real. She is real. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing her for a long time, but she really loved God. And I know she loved me or whatever. So I actually am. I'm not going to be spoiled. I'm going to reach out to her after this. You know what I'm saying? And make sure she's with you. Seriously. But that's how I got to know you. Actually, it was Destiny and it was her. And they both told me at different times they didn't know I knew. They didn't know each other. They don't know each other, but they told me it's this girl. Destiny was in a play with you, and she was like, "Oh my God, JR, you got to reach out to her." I'm not a reach out a person, you know what I'm saying? I am, but it is what it is. And then Justina in the same length of time. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I was looking for a first lady. You know what I'm saying? In the same length of time, she said, "It's this girl to go to my church, Jr. You have to reach out to her." And I believe that's how I reached out to you.
Yeah.
Or however that happened. I don't even know if you sent a tape in, but we ended up connecting, and you became the first lady for Love Is All It Takes. We have Angel Booker, and I still love her. She's still on the team, and y'all got to meet. You know what I'm saying? We got Angel Booker, but then when she couldn't do it, you came in and you did that thing. You did that thing. So thank you so much for that. And you can sing your tail off. Oh my gosh.
God be the glory.
Moment of silence. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Tell us about you. Tell us who you are. It don't even have to be about the singing or entertainment. You can go into that, but just tell us who you are.
Okay. Well, of course, I'm Tanisha Keonna. And I am from originally Valdosta, Georgia. Woo woo, B-Town.
Okay.
So I've been here this time about 5 years here in Atlanta. As you already saw, I'm a mother of 4 sons. I sing, I write, I act. Acting actually came new for me. 2017 was my first time acting. I did Angels in Training. Seriously. So that 2017 was the year I started, and it's amazing. I haven't had an opportunity to do as much of it now. Last year I did Pearly. That was the very last play that I did. But for me, it opens up a whole new level of confidence for me. So that's amazing. I graduated last year with a degree in biblical studies. So I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Yes. But I start school again May 4th. So May 4th. So keep me in your prayers. What I actually want to eventually do is focus on mental health in the African American community. So I'm finishing up my sociology and psychology. I'm combining the two. So I'm doing an interdisciplinary studies degree. Yes. So that's ultimately what I want to do. Even in music and ministry and acting, all of that, performing arts, some kind of way. I don't know how the Lord is going to combine those things, but I want everything that I do to be under an umbrella because I have a serious passion, and I know that God gave it to me for mental health in the African American community. I want to see us break some cycles and come out of some ways of thinking that I really believe keep us, in bondage, so to speak. So that's what I'm working on right now is just enjoying this free time that I have before I jump back into classes next month. Still doing some writing. I haven't been doing much singing lately.
Oh, my Lord.
I know, right? But I have been writing. I've got a couple of songs under my belt since this quarantine has started.
Okay.
Added to my portfolio. So there's that. That's it. That's really all I do. I love to write. I'm working on a book, actually. It's going to be called The Relationship Chronicles. I want to be done by this summer with that. So yeah, I love to write, love to sing, love to travel, love to cook, love to eat.
Do you? Okay, don't start nothing now. All the stuff I like and I like to do sometime. I like to cook sometime, but if you can do it, come on, don't start now. Don't start. But we're gonna get into all that good old talking. But we're gonna sing today. How about that? We're gonna put some singing to the test. Hey everybody, so I am on. If y'all are just not tuning in with my girl Tanisha Keonna, I've been calling her Tanisha, but I'm gonna remember it's Tanisha Keonna. She's a singer, an actress, a mother of 4. She's a God-fearing woman, and she's just trying to go after her dreams, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into some good conversation, and like I said, she is a singer. So we're going to go into this next round. We're going to do a little bit of karaoke. All right. So you going to go first or me? I'm down either way. Just
go ahead and open up the door for me now.
See, you know what?
I ain't ready.
You think I'm ready? Seriously, I'm really not.
Ready. You were born ready, okay?
No, that's so dirty. Oh my God, man.
Come on,
that's
sir,
crazy.
God.
So we gonna. I mean, I ain't got no choice. Yeah. Y'all, so don't judge me. Please don't judge me. We just having some good old fun karaoke. If y'all got any songs for us, send it in, and we'll try to sing it maybe. But right now we're just gonna do one. All right. So here we go.
What you got? Oh yes, I love this. Oh my God,
Don't
I'm so
judge
ready.
me. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
I'm so ready. Oh my God.
Hopefully this technology don't mess up. I need the lyrics.
It's coming. There you go.
Okay, here we go. Oh Jesus.
Sing now.
Since the day you came into my life, you made me realize that we were born to fly. You showed me every day new possibilities. You proved my fantasies of love could really be. So let's go to a place only lovers go, to a spot that you'll never know, to the top of the clouds we're floating away. Yeah. Oh, it feels so crazy, and oh, this love is blazing. Baby, we're so high, we're walking on cloud nine. You got me up so high, yeah. Whoa. Oh, Lord, let's see. Maybe later we could go up to the moon, or sail among the stars before the night is through. And come when morning comes, we'll see the sun's not far. And maybe we can get much closer than where we are. So we'll go to a place, go to a spot that we've never known, to the tops of the clouds we're floating away. And oh, it feels so crazy, and oh, this love is blazing.
You better sing.
Baby, we're so high, walking on cloud nine. You got me up so high, and you got me up so high. You got me up so high. Let's see where it goes. Hey, you got me up so high. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, that's that part. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So crazy. Oh, this love is blazing. Oh, we're so high. We're walking on cloud nine. You got me up so high. You got me up so high. You got me up so high. My feet are touching the sky. Yeah. You got me up so high. You got me up so high. You got me up so high. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's
all I scrape in the sky.
Not today.
Yes, bravo.
All right. So that was John Legend, So High. We doing a little bit of karaoke with my girl, Tanisha Keonna. All right, and we got a song for you, Superwoman. You ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like that.
I love this song, though. Old school.
Which one is it? I'm Not Your Superwoman. Is that the one?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Old school. They ain't ready for that one. That's old school.
I'm going to listen to these lyrics, though, and see. I need a superwoman.
Oh, Lord.
I need a superwoman. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see what she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
I guess I'm ready. I can't hear it now.
Can you hear?
Can now, yeah.
Okay.
Early in the morning, I put breakfast at your table and make sure that your coffee has its sugar and cream. Your eggs are over easy, your toast done lightly. All that's missing is your morning kiss that it used to be. Now you say the juice is sour and it used to be so sweet. And I can't help but to wonder if you're talking about me. We don't talk the way we used to talk. It's hurting so deep. I got my pride, I will not cry, but it's making me weak. I'm not your
Come on and
superwoman.
sing.
I'm not the kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything's okay. Boy, I am only human. Yes, more than occasional. There you go. Okay.
Okay. You going to the next verse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I fought my way through the rush hour trying to make it home just for you. I want to make sure that your dinner will be waiting for you. But when you get there, you just tell me you're not hungry. Or you said you'd rather read the paper and you don't want to talk. You like to think that this is crazy when I say that you changed. I'm convinced I know the problem. You don't love me the same. You're just going through the motions and you're not being fair. I've got my pride, I will not cry. Still, I can't help but care. No, no, no. I'm not the kind of that you can help out, think that everything's okay. I'm only human. More than occasional punks as a token of your super. Keep going out.
Okay, I know. I'm sorry. Cool. That's what's up. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, y'all. Everybody, that's Miss Tenacious Keonna, and we was just doing a little bit of the conversation karaoke. I like that. That was dope. We're gonna get some more. Well, if y'all got any other songs, we may can do this next week or do this another time. So please, y'all, put some songs in the comments. We'll come back and read them. We'll come back and sing them. It ain't about being perfect. It's about just having a little bit of fun.
Having fun, right?
As being a singer, I be trying to be so perfect all the time.
We all do.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But let's see. Did you already tell us about you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. You did. I remember that now. I forgot a little bit. So
All good. All good.
You did. So it's on you now. It's on you.
Okay. All right. So I did have some questions lined up for you. So I'm gonna first. Okay. Give me some feedback on some things because we worked together once. So I don't know where you're from originally. Had an opportunity to meet your beautiful mom, and I think I know you have a sister. So give me a little background.
Oh my Lord, that's crazy. Okay. So I am originally from North Carolina. I was born in Raleigh, North Carolina. And then I moved to Asheville, North Carolina, which is in the mountains, the Biltmore House is and all that stuff, the Grove Park Inn, where a lot of my family is from in Asheville. So that's where like the hub is. I need to find out I think I know how we got to Raleigh, but I can't remember. But my mom and dad, we moved to Raleigh, and that's where I was born. And we moved to Asheville, and then Jacksonville I moved to Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is on the coast of North Carolina, when I was about maybe 8 or 9. And then I was there till I was 12. And then from there, I moved to Atlanta. So I'm 32 now, and I've been in Atlanta for those years or whatever. I think it's almost like 20 years, whatever. So I've been in Atlanta. I went to high school I went to 8th grade. I started out in Atlanta. Okay, I want to shout out to when they say it's changed. It's changed. It's crazy. God bring you around a superintendent. Now, personally, I went to Martin Luther King Middle School in the heart of Atlanta.
All right.
Out of North Carolina. They had metal detectors, fight every day. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out of North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? But guess what got me through? Guess what got me through?
I already know.
No, you don't. You don't. So my singing got me through.
Really?
My singing got me through. They had me singing on every program. They had me singing on everything. So that was in the heart of Atlanta. So, everybody knew I could sing. So I was doing all the programs and everybody respected me. Then I went on to my middle school in Marietta. My aunt brought us to my mom. Well, I was with my mom, of course, but we moved out to Marietta, which that's where I'm at now. I'm in Cobb County. So we moved out here, and guess what else got me through from 8th grade on out to high school, to 12th grade. Again, singing.
Singing. Yeah, okay.
From 8th grade, and all my high school people still talk about it. So I love to sing. That's what I do. I don't call myself an actor, but I am, because I've done stuff. But I'm just in the arts. I just say I love doing the arts or whatever.
Okay.
So that's that. Let's see here. I have my mom, my dad. They're both still alive. Thank you, Jesus. My mom is a cancer survivor. My dad is a truck driver. Yes. So you met my mom. A wonderful woman.
Yes.
My dad, awesome guy. Then I have 2 sisters. I'm the middle. I have my oldest sister, and I have my younger sister. My oldest sister has 3 kids. She has 2 girls and 1 boy. My youngest sister has 1 boy. Then I have my grandmother. She's still alive. Thank you, Jesus. I have my aunts and my uncles, and I have my cousins, and I have me. I'm not married yet. But I love everybody, and I do want children, and I do want to get married. So
okay. Well, you're still young. I had no idea you were 32.
That's
sir.
Old.
Sir. On to the next question, sir.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
32
Seriously.
is not old. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. So we all know that you're a playwright, but I want to know, especially being an aspiring playwright, what made you get into that field?
Oh my goodness. Okay, just pretty much like I was saying, I'm in the arts. You know what I'm saying? It's not about singing. I'll do whatever that's in the arts. So I was from Jacksonville, North Carolina. I moved to Jacksonville, North Carolina. And I was exposed to church in excellence. You know what I'm saying? I've already knew church in excellence, traditional church. And this church was traditional, but it was more like flat screen TVs and youth choir, 100 youth choir, and acting stage plays and all that stuff. And then, so the lady there, I took a liking to her. Her name is Priscilla Dingle, and she was our youth leader. And she had all this different activities for arts, you know what I'm saying, for the youth department.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we was just like a huge family. And she would put on stage plays, and I would try to be in every last one of them. And so in 2010, the church that I was at, because I was a leader there, I was a worship leader. I put on a stage play or whatever, and I named it "Love Is All It Takes." And so I put it down. I went to I left that church and I went to another church and needed dinner theater, and I put on "Love Is All It Takes." So every time I did it, the response was just like, "Oh my gosh," you know what I'm saying? So after that, I went and did it professionally, and I've been doing the plays ever since. Love Is All It Takes, Love Is All It Takes 2, and God's Plan. So that's how that came about in the church. Being obedient, just doing the arts.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. If you had to choose, would you say that your passion was more for music or for writing plays?
Oh my gosh, my passion is for music. I want to
Okay.
sing. I love to sing. I don't even know if I sound that
Yes,
good, but that's
you
what
do. You
I,
do.
I just sing my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loud singer. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, but that's what I love to do. I'm about to be working on some stuff. I have found a new producer, so I'm praying that all goes well with that. But
Mhm.
yeah, I love to sing, but I like I said, the arts, it's just being creative in what I know how to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm,
absolutely.
I'm a writer, I'm a songwriter, and I'm a playwright. You know what I'm saying? So I can write.
Absolutely.
God makes me to write. When I was in high school, or middle school, or even elementary school, I was telling one of my teacher friends now, and who would have thought that I would have a teacher friend because I was not a school person. Okay, so I have teacher friends, I have superintendent friends. You know what I'm saying? It's just God is just so good to me.
Yes.
Friends, lawyer friends. And it's just like little old me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the writing test would come up, and I might not even knew my math. I wouldn't know some of that stuff, but I could write. You know what I'm saying? And so I just love to write. So yeah, that's
That's awesome. So you kind of answered the next question that I had, which was, are you working on anything new? What can we expect from you in the future? Is there anything that's up and coming? So you kind of answered that, but can you talk about that a little bit more? I know you can't go into too much detail, but kind of give us, some background on what you're working on next.
Yes, so I got the play, God's Plan. I got Love Is All It Takes 1 and 2, but right now
Okay.
we are focusing on, God's
Mhm.
Plan for when the virus is over. We want to go back into doing God's plan, and then, but in the meantime, we want to do some stuff on social media. So that's where this comes in at. And that's
Okay.
where we did a TikTok competition. So we was having everybody sending their TikToks. I'm going to blast them on our website, which is www.eagle-vp.com, and we're going to blast them on our social media platforms as well. And then I don't know if you know, we did a talent show called
Yeah,
Word on the Street. So we're going
I
to
did
try to
see that.
online. We're going to try to bring that online. But it's when you're dealing with people, I'm going to go ahead and say that when you're dealing with people and you're not famous or have a big name, people don't really want to connect with you, or they don't want to, do stuff. So it makes things a little bit harder. But I've decided if nobody wants to come with me or nobody wants to go, I'm going to go. You know what I'm
That's
saying? And I
right. That's right.
promised me. So either you're going to come aboard or you're not. And I'm just grateful
Right.
for just him putting that fire under me.
Well, praise the Lord.
Praise the
Yay.
Lord. Yes, yes.
Okay, alrighty. So that is all the questions that I had. I just wanted to kind of pick your brain a little bit. I think you're an amazing writer, absolutely. I'm looking forward to the opportunity to work with you musically because I already know what you can put down. So whenever we can have that conversation.
Oh, we're gonna have that conversation. And while we're on that, it's still on you, but I want to pull this up. I think I have something that was an awesome, what they call it, segue. Hopefully let me make sure
Okay.
I'm up. Yeah, yeah. So let's
I
see
think I
here.
know what you're about to pull up
I'm
too.
sure you still. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I want to make sure I pull up the right thing.
All
Jesus.
right. I knew it.
Oh no.
Ah!
Hold on, I gotta close it real quick. We're gonna go back to that. We
Okay.
are going to go back to that. But
We have
just
so
okay.
much fun.
We're gonna go back to that. We're gonna go back to that. So I just want to know a few things about you. So I think that question can go down here. So let me ask you, singer acting, and why?
I missed the first part of the question.
Okay, singing or acting, and why? Which one do you want or love more or like more? I know you said you just got into acting. Really, do you call yourself an actress? Singing or acting? Which one do you like the most?
Oh, that's hard. God, if I had to choose, mm, surprisingly enough, I'm gonna have to say
Oh my gosh!
I know. I'm saying acting.
Acting. Oh my God.
I know. Because singing is like, I've been singing since I was 5. That is my passion. But because my personality is what it is, like my imagination as well is like my brain alone. So I always have so many different ideas and different characters that I see that I want to bring to life. And so I think so the if I had to say why, just the embodiment of a character and what that displays to an audience, because if you think about movies, right? And if you think about plays and the impact that it has on the audience, like people are sucked in. They're like, oh my God, like what happened? You know what I'm saying? When you have people on the edge of their seats wanting more. And I'm not saying the same doesn't apply with music, but with acting, I think you just have a broader, range or spectrum of people that you can reach, and you can tell the story in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying?
You can be a prostitute, you can be all that.
Right. And so for me, it would be acting, because although with singing, you can do videos to have a visual aid so people can actually see the emotion from the song coming out, being played out. But with acting, I guess that's why I would say that, because I think visual aids are so important. Like the first play that I did, Angels in Training, with me being, I really, was a victim of domestic violence. With me playing the role of a character who had gone through horrible domestic abuse and molestation and all of that, like to see that come to life, you really connect with people in the audience that have gone through that before. And so I don't know. That's why I would say acting, is just because I think you connect with the audience way more than you do with singing. I could be wrong, but that's what I would say.
You are awesome. I'm going to play this.
Okay.
Are we getting an echo?
I didn't hear much of one though.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Love is all it takes. Love is all it takes. Love can make you happy. Love can make you sad. Love can take the hurt away. Oh, hey everybody, my name is today Keonna, and I will be playing First Lady Aisha Diamond.
Come through, win!
You do not want to miss it. September 30th. Be there. If you need tickets, hit us up. All right, love is all it takes.
That is what's up. My God, God is too good. God has been super good. So what you think about that? That's us singing together. That's us singing together, man.
Yeah, we got it. We definitely got to do some more.
I totally agree. All right, so let's jump in onto these topics or whatever. I'm gonna follow your lead. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right. So one of the topics I think would be really awesome to talk about right now is COVID-19, but from a different perspective. So,
Lord. COVID-19.
We have been seeing radio, television, social media, everywhere you turn, COVID-19. But I want to kind of put a twist on it and talk about some of the positives that, each of us have experienced.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. I don't feel like talking about
No. Let's talk about some of the positives that we can point out, in our own personal lives, or even if it's something that's going on around you, or however this has impacted you in a positive way.
Cool. So you share. So I guess the topic is, how has COVID-19 affected us in a positive way? There's so much negativity going on. How has it affected us in a positive way? So everybody, if you got any comments, please put them out there, and we will read how it's affected you in a positive way. How's it affected you, Tanisha?
Oh gosh. So as I told you before, I've had more opportunity and time to write. So before COVID-19, so I'm all the way out here in the country in Covington, Georgia, right? So with me being way out here, I work in Duluth, and that alone is like an hour and maybe 10-minute commute.
Okay.
One way, right? So I no longer have to drive an hour, and I know, God's willing, we're coming out of this, and I'm going to go back to it, but in this time, I have way more time, right, to get up in the morning and spend time with the Lord, to read, to study, to pray. I'm spending more time with my children, connecting with them. I think they may be tired of me by now, but it's okay. So that's the positives for me, is being able to spend more time with the Lord, being able to write more. I got a lot more time on my hands, and it really has made me think about where we were prior to this. I wrote a song called Forgotten God, and the Lord has really been impressing it upon my heart to finish this song, because I can't be a procrastinator, to finish this song, because what it does is embodies everything that I feel and everything that I believe is happening right now in the world. We get so caught up in the rat race of life and trying to win and trying to make it and trying to get it, trying to have it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it takes us away from connecting with those around us like we need to. And more importantly, it takes us away from seeing those things that we should be so grateful for that God has given us. Like little things, like the sun still coming up. I mean, he's faithful. Every morning that we get up, he's faithful, because everything in the earth is still doing everything that it should be doing. And it's only because he's allowing it.
He's allowing it.
Right. So that alone, it's like, God, thank you that the trees are still providing oxygen. Thank you, God, that the sun is still coming up. Thank you that I still have the ability to breathe. Because this COVID-19 is a big, bad, ugly wolf. But at the same time, God is still God. So he's given me just this newfound appreciation for everything that he's doing in the earth, and for the time that I have, and that I need to be using it wisely. So those are my positives.
That's so true. And for me, I always like, okay, I seen something that was so funny. Oh my God. Like, what did it say? It was like, oh my God. So many talk show hosts and, so many singers and all this stuff. The COVID has came, you know what I'm saying? And I think it might have been you. No, it was somebody else. They called me yesterday and said, oh my God, you can really be a talk show host. I say, that's who I've been. You know what I'm saying? This is me. You know what I'm saying? But for me, COVID-19, and this is the first time I've given it a name, has pushed me into consistently doing this. So all week I have been coming on faithfully doing this. You know what I'm saying? And then also with YouTube, I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since YouTube first started. I've been a YouTube famous person. You know what I'm saying? But COVID-19 has pushed me to make some videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just try to be consistent, and that's what COVID has did for me. We got something. Let's see. When did you start singing? Who is that for? I guess that would be for you, Tanisha. I'll answer that as well.
Hey, Isaiah, I remember you. If that question is for me, I started singing at 5. I didn't take it seriously then. So I guess when I started taking it seriously was probably when I was about 14.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And I would say about 5. That's I guess when I can remember. I saw about as 5 as well, and just kept going. All right. So what's the next question, ma'am?
All right. So let's see. All right. With the impact of COVID-19, what do you think is going to be your biggest takeaway? What lesson or positive impact would you say this is going to have on you after this is all over? Think when this is done, go back to whatever new normal that we have. What are you taking away?
I kind of just spoke on that. Just doing the Eagle Vision platform, the Eagle Vision, bringing positive stuff to your timeline, whatever it might be. We might do a play up here, you know what I'm saying? We might, do a talk show. We might do a concert, you know what I'm saying? But just bringing something positive down the timeline, down the YouTube. Everywhere you get, and it's not to go viral, because if we just reach one person, that's good enough for me. I just want somebody to hear it. And the Nightly Nuggets, as long as you hear it, that's all. You know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta like it, but as long as you hear it, that's all I want. We're going to continue as long as we can, as much as we can, as much as God gives me strength. just the willpower and the fire to keep going. I want to just continue to bring kingdom content online, and just showed me it doesn't have to be, because I was waiting a year, and to do stage plays costs. This platform costs as well, but I can get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's cheaper than doing a stage play. You know what I'm saying? So if I can create it as quick as I can create it, it's as quick as I can bring it out. As quick as I can think it is as quick as I can bring it out. That's the take I'm going to take on this COVID-19. Again, it's the second time I'm saying that name, but that's the second time. I'm going to give some credit, but yeah, that's the take I'm going to take. I'm going to be creative. I'm going to do what I do. If it's not for you, don't look. Keep it moving. Keep your comments to yourself. And I'm going to be me, and I'm going to do what I got to do. How about you?
The same thing. The absolutely the same thing. I am allowing this time to, like I said, kind of push me into doing those things and being consistent with those things that I wasn't consistent with before, whether it's the writing or the music or whatever, letting my ideas go to waste. So after this, I'm expecting to have a whole new outlook on God's call for my life, and just being, again, consistent with what it is that He's telling me to do, because I really believe that everything we go through is not just for our own pruning and growing process, but it's also for other people, so that we can kind of share our testimony. So I'm taking away from this just the fact that life is precious, time is precious, and I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste it anymore. So that's what I'm taking away.
I have a question. So, I know you were saying like letting people hear your story. Whatever. Can we get a little personal? Can we not too personal? Everybody, we want to be respectful, so don't put no negative comments here, because we never set out to be disrespectful. We're going to tell our opinions up until a certain point, because we're not going to be messy. We're not doing that. But I do want to get some real life gushy up until a certain point. So. All right, cool. So it's pretty simple. I know you got 4 boys, 4 young men.
Yes.
And awesome. Are you married? Do you have a husband over that?
No, I'm actually divorced. I have been divorced for, 8 years. Wait. Okay. No, 6 years. I've been divorced 6 years.
Got it. That's what's up. So, are you single? Are you dating? What's up with the Christian life? The Christian young singer actress. How was that dating life? Like, what's that look like?
It's I'm single.
I feel you.
I was engaged to an awesome guy. I was, but we weren't able to, and it really was me. I'll be honest, it was me. A lot of times women give guys a hard time, and it's like, oh, ain't no good men out there, and so on and so forth. But I believe that we also have a tendency, because we accept so much, especially in our younger years, that when somebody good comes along, we're not really ready for it. So that was my thing. I just wasn't ready for everything that comes with, and I really think it's because I need to be more focused on just what God is calling me to do and building first. Because I mean, look, I don't want to sound preachy, but how many believe that when God allows you to connect with somebody, you both should have something to not only bring to the table, but I believe that you should both be able to build together. And so if you haven't figured out why you were created and what it is that God's calling you to do, then you're going to try to find your identity in that person, in that spouse, in that mate. And so I'm all about trying to make sure that Tanisha is, and I won't even say all together, because we'll never have it all together, but just that I have a solid foundation for what I want. And, I'm secure in who I am before I connect with anybody again.
Okay, so that makes sense. Let me ask the question. You can come back and ask me whatever. Okay. So you said you want to build with your spouse, and I don't want to get too much into it. I'm gonna just say for me. I'm a single. I'm 32. I am looking to have children and to marry. So when there's no disrespect, This is no disrespect to you or to women at all.
Oh,
What do you think about this? Because there is guys out there that probably think like me. Okay, we're single, no kids. We want to have kids. Do you want more kids?
no, sir. No, sir.
So what does that mean? So what does that mean? How does that? You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It automatically puts me in a space where certain relationships are not going to work for me, and so
Right.
I'm limited because I'm 38. I'll be 38 in June.
Wow.
So I'm not having, my oldest is 19, and then I have a 14-year-old who's about to be 15, a 13-year-old, and then an 11-year-old. Like, I have been raising children since I was 19. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm done. Right. I don't want to anymore. I'm done. No. I'll be 45 when my baby boy is 18. So, baby, I'm living my best life.
Oh my God.
So, no, yeah. And I understand that it puts limitations on things. I actually experienced something like that, before, where a gentleman was interested and I was interested, but he wanted more children. And I could not. I just can't. I mean, I can't anyway, because I'm not able to physically. So, I mean, it is what it is. Amen, Sister Angelica.
Exactly. Amen. So we're going to ask some more questions and we're going to wrap it on up. I thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for coming on. What is the Lord saying to you now? You can ask me a question if you want, but I want to know, what is God? Well, you can ask me a question, then we'll wrap up with you telling me what God is saying to you in this hour. It's a song, it's something, just leave something positive for the people. I want to just say, hey, everybody, hey, Angelica, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to Nasha, Keonna.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna say what I thought, but we'll say what I thought later on. I mean, offline. But it's all good. Right. So, you got anything else for me?
Yeah, let's get into your personal business. So in this, but this is something that I wanted to ask anyway when we were working together, because I know we kind of talked about it briefly, the fact that you wanted to get out there and start dating and all that good stuff. So what do you think some of the barriers are that you face with finding the right mate for yourself?
God, that's so good. I never talked about this offline. So I am dating, and I have dated and all that good old stuff. So I do know it's nothing serious. But for me, I am a courter or whatever. Is that what it's called? I like to court.
Yeah, a courter.
I want to date to marry. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I believe, for me, age. I also want. I want someone. It's not that it's so much of my standards, but I do want someone who want to have children, someone who wants to come and be my helpmate and all that good old stuff. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes with me being as mature as people say I am is a barrier. You know what I'm saying? So young girls my age are not trying to be a first lady or trying to be, whatever. So that becomes a barrier. Then it pushes me to the 38-year-olds who don't want to have kids. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or already have kids. So that's where I'm at. But I do believe, I'm trying to stay hopeful and positive and all that good stuff, that there is someone out there who is going to, she's going to sing, she's going to love me, she's going to honor me, and I'm going to honor her. You know what I'm saying? She's going to know she's going to know my story. I'm going to know her story. I believe it's going to come. You know what I'm saying? I'm just holding on. Of course, people I know, right? People like, you better hurry up and age and all that.
No, see, no. We are not on a time schedule. Right. I agree, Angelica Johnson. It's coming because you have so much to bring to the table. You're a God-fearing man. You're obviously a leader, which alone says everything. And you have a vision, and an ego vision at that. So the woman that God has for you is going to have to be equipped to come alongside what it is that he's already placed in you. So I believe that it's really just going to be a matter of, because I don't know what you're doing right now, but I believe it's going to be a matter of you putting yourself out there, maybe a little bit more.
On Tinder.
I don't mean like that. Because don't know about this new social media stuff. This online dating. I just don't know. Amen.
Right.
Angelica, she getting ready for you, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. Absolutely.
Someone is out there with or without kids, and that's
Yes, that's right. God knows our hearts.
Yes, he does. He does.
He knows what we need, and his timing. Hey, Tia, and his timing is always perfect. And when it happens, you're gonna be like, "That's why nothing else ever worked out." So just believe that. Just believe that.
My God, I really do receive it. I really do.
Yes.
All right, close us out with something encouraging to get us over to this Resurrection Sunday, to Easter, that good old Sunday when Jesus rose and got up just for us. I think we got one more thing. He says, you will know it will. Yes, we do know. We know it's coming. Yes. But yeah, just tell us about this whole week and just God, just with Jesus being crucified and them beating it. I mean, him beating, and they whipped him, and they just did him so wrong. And we think everything we go through is bad. But what he did just for us,
Right.
he did just for us.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? And we want to just shout out Tia. Thank you so much for tuning in. She says a great topic. Thank you so much, y'all. If y'all got any topics, please, y'all. This is the Saturday edition. Please comment so we can get these topics out. I'm gonna try to be as open as possible. I know social media can be a devil, and people can find stuff and take stuff and edit stuff and mix stuff and try to bring up your past and try to say all this. But I'll try to be as open as I can, as the Lord allows me in time.
Amen.
So make sure we can do it every Saturday if you're down.
I'm with it.
Okay, that's what's up. Somebody said our next topic is single and ready. We're gonna say that next week. Are you single and ready, Tanisha?
Single, not ready. No.
And I'm ready. I'm ready for somebody. That ain't even got to be a marriage. I mean, at this point,
just come on, boo. Where's Bay? Hashtag where's Bay?
No, but I am talking. I am actually kind of in the, I'm not lonely. Let's say that. And I ain't trying to get my head cut off. But so just give us some encouragement. To just wrap this show up.
Okay. So we talked a little bit about a few different things. We talked about being single and dating. We talked about being a believer and some of the struggles that we find with dating. We talked about this COVID-19. So just to kind of wrap it up, to close it out, I would say the Lord has been continuing to pull on our attention. So I would say this week, 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, find an opportunity to spend some time with the Lord, allowing him to minister to you, whether it's reading your Bible, whether it's just opening up your heart to receive a word from him. I strongly believe that we are in the times that we are in because God wants the attention of his people. We are his creation. So that's my encouraging word for you guys this week. Just find a way to connect with the Creator. Find a way to get in his presence, hear what it is he has to say. I believe that there is something great coming after this. I believe it's going to be a shift and a move of God like we've never, ever seen before. Now is the time for everybody to use, these moments where we're kind of shut in, to figure out who you are and what it is that you were put on this earth to do, because it's so important. We don't have a lot of time to waste. I do believe, and I stand on the fact that Jesus is coming back. And he's coming back for a ready people. So I just believe that we should take these opportunities that we have right now in this current pandemic to just connect with our purpose, connect with our Creator, and he will let us know why it is that he made us. We all have a designated purpose. So it's time for us to get busy living our best life too, our best life. So if it's fear, right.
Get on Tinder.
No, if it's fear that's holding you back, if it's condemnation, if it's shame, if it's insecurity, low self-esteem, whatever it is, find a way to push past it. Find a way to connect with God so he can deal with whatever's going on inside here, and you can be your best self. Because I really believe that a lot of what keeps us from living out our true purpose is the fact that we have so many things that are holding us back. So if we can push past that, get with God, see what he's saying, live our best life, we can impact the entire world, because that's what we're called to do. That's what we're called to do. Bring them in. So that's all I got.
That is what's up. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. Hey, lyrics. Thank you so much. Let's see. We got Angelica on here. We got Tia. We got Miss Suzette. We got Isaiah. Give everybody some love. Let's give everybody some love. Thank y'all so much. Yes, I think we're going to do this again. So I thank you so much. I thank you so much. She said some great nuggets.
Amen.
Yes. Thank y'all so much. Good night. I'm not good night. Well, have a good day, Miss Tanisha. I thank you so much for jumping in. And
it's my pleasure.
Next Saturday, we'll talk.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. All right, y'all. That was Miss Tanisha Keonna. Tanisha Keonna, giving us some good advice, some good nightly nuggets. We're going to wrap it up. Surely goodness and mercy is following me, and my God will supply. Hey, thank you, Angelica. Thank you. Every time I turn around, I see blessings, y'all. Until next Saturday, or until actually next Monday. Let me tell you, I can go ahead and tell you, we got some great people coming up. I might as well go in and tell you. So it's already confirmed. I hope this is the right book. If not, it's all good. Next Monday, we got Bobby and Renee Peoples of the Peoples Network. They are some wonderful producers of TV shows and movies here in Atlanta. They're going to be on with me next Monday. Then we got a singer. Her name is Shay. She's going to be on with us Tuesday. Then we have an entrepreneur. Her name is Miss Sharice Floyd. She's going to be on with us Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we got a hairstylist. Her name is Miss Kim Francis. She's going to be on with me. And then on, I don't got Friday yet, but then on Sunday, we have Prophetess Shalonda Williams on the 19th. Prophetess Shalonda Williams is going to be on with me, telling us what the Lord is saying. So much. And then moving into the next week, we have two of my sisters, Tammy Patterson and Kayla Belcher. They're going to be on, and we're going to be sharing some industry stuff. You hear me? Everybody see me doing the stage plays, but when I tell you, we have been through in this industry. We've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they've been people who have been with me from the jump. You know what I'm saying? When I first took my first professional stage play, when I was acting, they were with me, so they're going to be on. And then on the 21st, my sister Miss Tamara Britton is going to be on here. We're going to be interviewing her, and she's going to be talking about her new release. And it's so much going on. So we're going, all this month, you're going to see my face. And as long as God give me breath, maybe next month we're going to do this. So I love y'all, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. Peace.